baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Number 23.
Stepping in, Michael Brantley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
Batting fourth.
Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Skied into straightaway right. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. High in the air out to center field. Zimmer moves over. 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the...
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Ready on 1-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy. Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Center fielder.
So digging in now, Bradley Zimmer. Lined back over second. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Bogarts is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a
left field and deep. Benintendi going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. Fastball. What a look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chisenhall waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bullet back up the middle, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Center fielder.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends. Settling in now, Michael Brantley. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pitch on the way.
Nope.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. One and two. Here it comes. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. And it's a foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Runners on first with 1 down. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to center field. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman number 20.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Comes set, and the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Bogarts onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses, ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Hard liner to center field. Zimmer is there, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Chisenhall. He makes the play, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Here's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter.
Ready now,
Catcher.
Yan Gomes.
Yan
He singled
Gomes.
his last time up. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Center fielder, number 4.
Digging in, Bradley Zimmer. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Eduardo Rodriguez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Number 57.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dustin Pedroia.
Heading out towards shallow right. Chisenhall moves over. He's got it 1 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Outside 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
In there, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Hit hard towards center. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to Alonso. It's a double play. And ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Francisco Lindor.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Michael Brantley waits on deck. 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Michael Brantley. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Here's a high pop-up. Pedroia is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
1-1 now to Encarnacion. Now a swing and a fly ball, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with a changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Now another 2-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
This ball will be chopped foul.
That's ball
And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Kipnis is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Brantley. And it's gone into the monster seats. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts
Xander
now. 0
Bogaerts.
for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball stays a little high that time. On the ground up the middle to his left. Lindor. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman number 17, Yonder Alonso.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman number 22.
And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Yan Gomes.
Spin and a throw back to second. Just keeping him close. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready
Center
once
fielder.
again. Rajay Davis will look to provide a little.
Hitting for the Indians, number 25, Rajay Davis.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time. Davis waits on the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Inside, ball 1.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. 1-0 home to Pedroia. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to the right. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard. Now.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jose Ramirez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. 2-0.
Off the plate, ball 2.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Bradley. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion.
The count is
2-1 now. Now the pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Here's Yonder Alonso. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw.
That's a
Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Jason Kipnis.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those puts your...
And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Ronnie Chisenhall. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Josh Smith. A defensive
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch.
Playing center field.
Fouled back.
Number 25, Rajay Davis.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mitch Moreland comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. And that misses 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Matt Belisle is summoned in the toughest. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Xander Bogaerts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Here he comes again, 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. He's got it. Kipnis on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from 3rd. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1.
Ball inside.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Nope,
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Count is 2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Eduardo Nunez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Count is full. Here's the pitch. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Yan Gomes.
Joe Kelly will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 56, Joe Kelly.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. In there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Count is 1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Moreland is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play on the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at bat. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bradley is there. And that's the third out. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 home to Pedroia. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
For Pedroia, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. 0-1 count and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chisenhall giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2. Here it comes. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. Trying to keep things going now with a run. Dan Otero will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one.
Otero.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in to try it again.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Here's Michael Brantley. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Tommy Lane takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first.
Number 39, Tommy Lane.
He's set and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Now a snap move over to first. And he's back standing. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Carson Smith comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley racing back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Now batting, Yonder Alonso, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hey now.
Counts 1-0.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2-1 the count.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. First delivery to him on the way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. The left-handed hitting Kipnis who waits the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Benintendi in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Andrew Miller.
Number 18. Your attention, please.
Hanley Ramirez will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Swing and a little blooper to center. Davis has it in his sights, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the air to right center. Falling for it, Chisenhall. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: